53 years is not a drought. It is a lifetime. It is fathers handing the same story to sons. It is old tickets kept in drawers. It is every rebuild, every promise, every almost, disappearing back into the tunnel before the city could touch it. And then, New York found a different kind of hero. Jalen Brunson did not arrive wearing the costume of a franchise savior. No crown, no prophecy, no need to convince anybody with noise. Just footwork, balance, timing. He played like a man solving a lock that had been sealed for half a century. Around him, the pieces began to feel less like a roster and more like a code. Josh Hart became the connector, the loose ball, the second effort, the possession nobody else wanted badly enough. Mikal Bridges became the blade, long, quiet, cutting both ways. OG Anunoby became the wall. No speech, no panic, just presence. Karl Anthony Towns became the skill, big stretching the floor, punishing mistakes, giving New York a different shape. And underneath it all was trust, the Villanova bond, the shared language, the kind of chemistry that does not need to be explained when the pressure rises. First came the NBA Cup. Then they kept moving. Cleveland fell. The East opened. Brunson lifted the Larry Bird Trophy, and for the first time since 1999, New York walked back into the finals. But waiting there was Victor Wembanyama. The future, the nightmare matchup, the kind of opponent old New York stories were built to fear. The old version of this story would have called it fate. This team called it a possession. Down big, again. Game 4 should have buried them. The crowd felt it. The building felt it. Even history leaned forward, ready to close the door. But Brunson started cutting into the silence. One drive, one pull-up, one possession at a time. OG kept arriving. The lead got smaller. The building got louder. Then came the miss. Brunson's three hit the rim, and for one frozen second, 53 years hung above the paint. Then OG rose. Not for a dunk, not for a highlight, for a touch, a tip, a heartbeat. The ball dropped, and the old story broke. The largest comeback in finals history did not feel like luck. It felt like proof, but the job was not finished. Game 5 went back to San Antonio. Another road floor, another deficit, another chance for the past to reach for their ankles. Brunson answered with 45, 13 straight in the fourth. No panic, no wasted movement, just the same footwork, the same balance, the same timing that had started the whole thing. And when the horn sounded, the weight died with it. New York had its first championship since 1973. The trophy was real. The tears were real. The city that had carried 5 decades of almost could finally exhale. Jalen Brunson was Finals MVP. But this was never only about one man. It was about the connector, the blade, the wall, the skill, big. The captain who made all of it make sense. The comeback became their identity. They did not erase 53 years. They carried them. And when morning came, the ball was still there. The court was still waiting. Because in New York, winning the title does not end the story. It wakes the next one.